Hey guys, happy Monday, November 25th, 2024, 7:42 a.m. And I'm outside my house heating up my car. So y'all are gonna see a little bit of the house. And because I can't do anything on this phone, that's my front porch. That's my garage. That's my dirty ass windows. I hope y'all are doing well. Nothing new's going on. Thank you to the new subscribers. I know I got a couple. I saw those on my notifications. Thank you for subscribing and coming to hang out. I know it's not very exciting, but it's my life. It is, in my car it says 33 degrees, but on my phone it says 32 and feels like 27. And today's the day I decide to wash my hair, of course, because when I had my hair highlighted and then done pink underneath, she uses straight up powder bleach, yeah, and she kept that in my hair overnight like she wasn't playing. And plus, with all like the medications I've been on for fertility, no joke, like my hair has been a mess. And then my thyroid was all off. Like, I thought I was feeling tired and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's because, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and I did X, Y, and Z, and, no, my thyroid was like, they want between like 1 point something and 2.3 or 2.8. Yeah, mine was 4 something, 4 point something. So it was double what they want it to be. So I was like, no wonder I felt like crap and everything else, and why my skin has been weird and whatever else. So I don't take the normal medication that you have if you don't have a thyroid. I take Levoxyl instead of levothyroxine. And this is in no way medical advice, whatever. I'm just telling y'all. So don't do anything I'm doing. Don't do what I did. Because it's not a very used brand name. They have to special order it. Even Rite Aid has to special order it, which is weird because they're like preferred pharmacy. And so I wanted to get my thyroid, adjusted as quickly as possible. So what I did was I took my, whatever I was on, my 175s, and just cut them in half. And did like 1.5 a day until the 200s came in, because I just wanted to get, so I think that helped get my levels balanced out quicker, because when I went for repeat blood work like 2 weeks later, it was already in a suitable range for, like, an okay range for a, and this is what is in the letter now, a person, not a woman, a person trying to reproduce. No, I am a woman trying to get pregnant. Like, there is this huge friggin', like, oh, we've got to be respectful of people and their situation. No. And I am sorry if I offend anyone. Alright? The day I was born, guess what? The doctor said, oh, look. When my mom was passed out or whatever, I don't know if she knew what I was going to be before she had me. But he checked off, or the nurse checked off, female on my birth certificate. On everything that I have ever had to fill out, or my mother has ever had to fill out, it has been female. Alright? When I go to the doctor, what is your preferred pronoun? She, her. Okay? Yeah. Like, I am not a person trying to reproduce. I am a woman trying to get pregnant. That pissed me off. That made me sad. Because my endocrinologist could not even write a suitable range for a woman trying to get pregnant. So that was whatever. Like, and that was the least of my worries. Like, this weekend was such a mind fuck for me, alright? Like, Friday, I was so heartbroken the day Friday came. Like, I try not to be a burden to my therapist. And, you know, I do what I have to do to survive. And I work therapy, and I take it very seriously. And yes, I do see changes. But Friday, I could not hold back. Like, alright, so my mom watches General Hospital, okay? We'll do a little story time. It's gonna be story time for the next couple of videos, I think. So, my mom watches General Hospital. She has watched General Hospital since I was, I don't know how old. I probably talked about this in my last video. I don't watch my videos, and I don't rewatch my videos when I'm done with them. I don't edit them. I don't do anything to them. The only thing I edit is my photo on my thumbnail. And that's the black and white. So y'all can't see my pores. I do it for you. So 3 months ago they came out, okay? Her friend's daughter wanted to go. Her friend's daughter is like 10 years younger than my mom. 10, 15 years. My mom's in her 70s. Her daughter's probably like, I know, she's definitely in her 50s. God damn, I was just... Don't spill out. And it did. Like, legit. So, in her 50s, alright? She told my mom 3 months ago, my mom watches General Hospital. She has forever. She said she would get the tickets. My mom was going to give her money for her ticket. She didn't get the tickets. She told my mom, so the show was this Saturday. She told my mom last Saturday. My mom was so upset. This woman was crying. I felt so bad for my mom. Like, because this is like her favorite show. Like, she watches the show every day. If she's not home, she, watches it, on the Spectrum Record thing or whatever it is, DVR, everything else. So I was like, let me order you tickets. Let me order you a ticket. No, she said that she would order me a ticket. Okay, that's great. I don't want to depend on her anymore. We tried that, and obviously it did not work. So I'm in the shower. My mom calls me, can you order me a ticket? Abso-fucking-lutely, give me 10 minutes. So I go online, and at Funny Bones, like, you have to get them through Ticketmaster or whatever, or I think you can go there and go to the box office and get them. So it was it wasn't even like a second party, it was third party, and they were the same price as VIP seats, general admission seats, 50% off. So normal price. Bam. Merry Christmas. I love you. So her friend's daughter calls her back. She got a ticket. My mom said, I already got a ticket. Don't worry about it. So Saturday was my friend's daughter's funeral. We went to the viewing. I'm not even gonna whatever. I can't. So when we left there, we went to her friend's house, and then we went up to Crossgates so we could, because she was general admission, so it was like wherever you get a seat. And so I waited in line because the ticket was on my thing, and I can't trust her with electronics to be like, here you go, and like email it to her. So I waited in line. The guy was like, you can go in with her. And I thought he meant like just to bring her in, make sure she got seated, everything else. So come to find out that VIP was almost next to where my mom was sitting. And my mom was sitting towards like the back. So that's how many VIP tickets they sold. And the bitch that was going to get my mom a ticket, she had a VIP seat. What, you were going to go together and then ditch my mom in the regular seating? Are you fucking kidding me? No. So we walk in, they bring my mom to her table, and who's there? My mom's friend's daughter. So what do? Like, my mom was sitting right by the person who took pictures last year, and he had to text them to sign more photos. I was like, tell them the person that crocheted them hats last year is here again. And he was like, I will be right on top of that. And then he, like, him and my mom were talking, and like, he was so cute. Like, he... Go. What are you doing? Why are you stopping? So, like, she had to come up as, of course, while I was standing in line. And it wasn't even really a line. Like, it was just stand at the table and, you know. So my mom tried to buy a sweater and a picture, and I was like, nope. I was like, don't take her card, take my card. And he's like, sorry, Mom, can't take your card. So, and she's standing right there. She sees me at least 3-4 times. Doesn't say a fucking word to me. It doesn't even look at me. Well, no, that's not true, because she smiled at me every fucking time she looked at me. And I want to, no violence. So, I paid for my mom's stuff, and then I left, got on the highway, and went back to the church, and then I'm not parking in front of him. I hate people who are literally just going to drive. People can see around. Fuck that. What time is it? my God. So, I went back to the church. And because I didn't know that they were gonna have like a horse and carriage for her. Which they did. And it was so nice. Like, they pulled no expenses for this. And then, like, I'd never seen a horse and buggy type of thing with like a glass. And then we parked in the, like, a lot of people parked in the front and then walked, like, it was legit like an old school funeral. Like, walk down and follow the carriage. And this is why you always be nice to people who dig the graves, okay? Because it was literally at the bottom of the bottomest of hills. Alright? But because when I was leaving, I said, bye, you know, thank you for letting us stay longer. The one guy was like, you gotta walk up that hill. I was like, yep. And he was like, come on, I'm bringing my car back up because I gotta get my truck to, you know, fill in the dirt. And I was like, sweet, like, perfect. So, free ride for Nicole. And then literally went to Cross Gates to pick up my mom. I walked around Spencer's and then she called me. And she was like, it's done. She was so cute. Like, she had such a good time. So, that's all that matters. Like, my mom and I have been through shit, but like, I wanted her to have a good time, and she did, and that's what matters. So, I don't know. It was hard. Would I like to have stayed for the show? Yes. If it were for someone else, I might have. But Tanisha has been there for everything with me. Like, we're work friends, but I know if I ever needed something, like, I could call her and she would be there. So, I just don't understand why it had to happen to her again. It shouldn't have to happen to anyone. Like, little girls aren't supposed to die. That's the thing. Like, little kids aren't supposed to die. But they do. And she did. And that is that. And on that note, I will say, yes, live every day like it's your last. Because no one else is ever going to live it for you. And do what you want to do. Because you only get one life. And I love you guys. Have a good day.